the way from the start, I can feel it in my heart, like all the way from the start.
Hey, what's going on out there? I'm Sean Devine. Hope you all are doing well. Today I've got a new video where I want to talk about why great mixing doesn't happen overnight. Now, what do I mean by that? Essentially, I just mean mixing is not easy. So this video is not here to discourage beginners. If anything, it's the absolute opposite. This whole channel is built on the idea that I want to encourage you. I want to show you the approaches and methods that I've used over the years to get the best possible results in the most efficient way possible. So these videos are designed to speed up the learning process, to get you comfortable with the very technical things quickly, but to also explore all the creative mindsets that you need to be a great mixer. That said, this is not something that came easy to me. This is something I've been doing for almost a decade, over a decade at this point, and it takes a lot of work. I'm not going to tell you that, I haven't sat here and banged my head on the table trying to figure out why a vocal wasn't sitting right in a mix, or, burning CD after CD after CD to take to my car for a reference. This is back when we were doing CDRs, so literally just wasting a lot of CDs checking mixes. But I used to get very frustrated with it. But mixing is also one of the most fun things that I do in my life. I absolutely love it. That's a big reason why this channel exists, is because of that passion. The main reason for this video is I just don't want you all to get discouraged. I'm seeing a lot of comments on the channel from those of you who maybe haven't been doing this as long, maybe just a couple weeks, maybe you've been mixing for a couple months, and I don't want you to just give up and quit before you start getting to the point where you're gonna see more results. It's just when you first start out, there's so many different things to learn. There's so many technical things that you need to get comfortable with. But I can promise you, if you go on the channel and just start easing into the thought processes of mixing, you're going to get better. You're going to improve. The goal is just to improve a little bit every day. And that way you're going to eventually get to where you're going. Some of you are going to learn quicker than others. It's like anything else in life. That's okay. The dedicated ones will get there regardless. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. You will all arrive to the ultimate place that you need to be in terms of your mixing ability. It just takes persistence, and you got to stay at it. You got to stay focused, and you will get there. I promise. There is no magic preset. There's no magic plug-in. The people who get the most out of this stuff are the ones who come to me and say, hey man, I've been watching your videos for a year, 2 years since I started doing them. I take notes and I practice while I'm following the videos. So I'm a big encourager of active learning. This stuff takes hands-on experience. You've got to move some things around and listen, use your ears, use your intuition. You're going to develop your tastes over time. All this stuff is based on your experience. If mixing was easy, everybody out here would have great sounding songs. They might not be the best songs in the world, but at least they would be sonically pleasing. But that's just not the case, because mixing is a very involving process. It involves technical aspects, creative aspects. You got to bring it all together, and it's not something that everybody is dedicated enough to get to the point where they're making great mixes. So again, I want to encourage you to just take it slowly, learn something a day at a time. If you have any questions or comments on any of the videos on the channel, please leave them in the comments section. The whole point of the channel is to help all of you who are trying to get to where you're going in your mixing or your production career. So there's other people on the channel who are actively providing input and feedback. We all want to help one another. That's the great thing about this channel. That's why I'm so encouraged by it. So please don't feel like you can't ask a question. There's no stupid questions. So anyways, y'all, like anything else in life, it just takes time. So stay committed, have fun with it. Don't be so serious about, getting to the point you need to be today or tomorrow or next week, or maybe not even next year. For some of you, it may take 5 years. I'm 10 years in, I'm still learning things. You should constantly be dynamic in the sense that you're growing. You're always learning and gaining new experience that you can apply to your music. So just don't get discouraged with it. Stay up. If you have any questions or comments, as always, feel free to leave them below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.
Don't tell me it's easy, 'cause you know you wrong. And I see, say you hurt.